Welcome, wonderful Sagittarius. This is your February 2022 Astro/Tarot reading. Before we get started, let's take a minute to get grounded. Please take a deep breath and relax your body. Imagine yourself in a big bubble of white light. Allow yourself to feel it transmuting all the negative energy into positive. Please take a deep breath and relax your body. Now imagine having big roots like a tree. Let your roots grow as deep as they can into earth. Allow yourself to feel as one with Mother Earth. Please take a deep breath and relax your body. Feel the connection with your higher self and your angels and archangels. Allow them to help you every step of the way and set the intention now to have a beautiful month. Thank you, Sagittarius. Alright, as you can see, I already pre-shuffled the overall energy for you for month of February. And this is what we got. So first we start off with the Star in reverse. And Star is always a beautiful card to get. Now, let's see what we else have. Leo. We have Transcendence, Moonstone, and Crown Chakra. We also have Shakti, Tangerine Quartz, and Solar Plexus Chakra. Okay, let me just tune in for a second. Okay, so for me the Star in reverse is saying that you may have lost a little bit of hope in the universe. You might have some creative idea that you're trying to push through, but there is like no investment from other people. But since this is the Star card that we're talking about, this is a reminder for you to believe in yourself and to believe in your idea. If you feel passionate about your idea or whatever project, because this is some Leo with Leo, it talks about some kind of creative project that you might have. Now, I thought of a movie, I thought of Spider-Man. And, you know, when Spider-Man idea was born, it was actually rejected. And also, like Harry Potter, J.K. Rowling was rejected many times by publishers who didn't want to, publish the book. So I listened to an interview with Stan Lee, who made the Spider-Man idea, and the producers found many like wrong things with it, like the hero being the teenager, and the idea of a Spider-Man was also repulsing to them. Like people are afraid of spiders, women are afraid of spiders. How will they like the Spider-Man if they're freaked out by spiders? And they found a lot of things wrong with it, quote. So, but Stan actually believed in the idea, and he introduced it in the comic, and it took off. It took off wildly, suddenly. And as we see today, how many Spider-Man's movies do we have? I did watch the last one in the movies. It was great. I totally recommend. It's more of a transcendence kind of movie, like this card says here. I won't spoil the movie now, but it kind of thought it might help you with your transcendence over something. So if you have some idea, like I said, that's creative, and you don't find the support from outside, just rely on yourself. Okay, rely, and the time for the idea will come, because this tangerine quartz is talking about let your inner child come out and play. It's talking about also releasing some shame and guilt. So if you maybe have an idea that you're shy to show to the world, because somebody maybe told you it's not good, just, transcend over that. And the moonstone will help you with that. It stabilizes the emotion, it enhances the passion, and it connects you to the feminine energy as well. Because let's balance these two, because Leo is all about taking action and masculine energy, and this here with the moonstone we have gentle feminine energy here. So maybe balance is required in those two areas. What else do we have? Leo, we have a full moon in Leo happening on the 16th of February, and it's happening in your ninth house. So again, some vision that you have. A ninth house is it's a vision. It's you. It's Sagittarius. It's ruled by Jupiter. Like, just aim for it. Use the urge that you have and aim for your idea, and just strike it. It's yours. It's yours. It's yours to bring into reality. Nobody else's. Nobody has the same idea as you. Okay, so something to remember. So this is what we're starting off with here is a general reading for February, and then later on I'm gonna do a love reading as well. So fully other spread, because it's February and I want to honor the Saint Valentine. Okay. So that's gonna okay. All right. I would also like to invite you to comment down below what kind of content would you like to see here, because besides these monthly videos that I'm gonna do for each sign, I also plan to do mid-month like surprise readings. So I already decided for February it's gonna be a Valentine's special. So be on the lookout for that. But for March, I'm looking for ideas. So if you want something specific, if you want like a love reading or career reading, or would you like a pick a card reading, how does he feel about me or something, I saw that these were popular. So please comment down below, and whatever is requested the most, we're gonna do that kind of a video. Ooh, this one flew out. So Taurus. Up. Okay, so here you have Pluto card. So let's see. Pluto is in your second house as we speak. And over there you also have Mars and Venus. So this is a good time to work on your self-esteem. Pluto over there has probably started that years ago. You've probably been transforming. What do you value? Because the second house is also naturally ruled by Taurus as well. So your value system, what you find beautiful, and your self-worth has been going through transition the last few years, and it's still changing. And now, okay, need one. Okay, this one, mutable. And now you have a Mars over there and Venus as well. So it's a good time maybe to work on your self-worth. Maybe you wouldn't be so affected by this other people's opinion about your idea if you have anchored yourself in your own believe in yourself. And okay, so Jupiter here, where is Jupiter? 1, 2, 3, 4. Jupiter is in your fourth house. So fourth house is home. And what you feel comfortable with. Yeah, Jupiter over there can help you find a new home if you're looking for that. With here, I'm hearing something by the lake would be a good choice for you for some reason. Oh, probably because Neptune is in your fourth house as well. And Neptune is always connected to the water. I love this card of Temperance. It's about balance, of course. Also, I mentioned here balancing masculine and feminine, and here we have the sun and the moon again. So I think balancing the feminine and masculine will be important for you in the month of February, and also for this project that you're looking for, you're waiting for it to kickstart. The moon is about our subconscious, and subconscious is mostly 12th house, something hidden. And you have a South Node. South Node just entered into your 12th house in January, and it's going to stay there for a year and a half. Astrologically wise, it's in your 12th house. So your dreams might be connecting you to some higher power or some ancestors, and they can give you like a solution how to kickstart your project. Also, what will help you along the way is that you're finally ready to release some old vices, and I'm happy for you for that. So if you want to release something in February, it's a good month to do so. Yeah, especially connected to the second house. So what you eat, what you put in your mouth, or if you smoke, it's a horrible month for you to quit, if that's what you want. And anything else that we have here? Pluto, mutable, surrender, fluidity, and welcoming change. Okay, so the moon and subconscious mind. Well, with the South Node transiting your 12th house for the next year and a half, it's also a really good time to meditate and to maybe release some of the old unconscious beliefs that you inherited, or you were conditioned to go by, because 90% of the time we're actually behaving unconsciously, like you don't even think about some stuff. And this would be a good time for the next year and a half, maybe to meditate, to be rather conscious in like making your decision. Okay, let's move on to your love reading for month of February. Okay, is there anything else here? Yeah. Also, you might want to consider balancing the practical with the spiritual here. Taking action and also resting, to respect your natural flow. If you feel sleepy, go to sleep. If you feel like ready for action, go. But the point is balance. For some reason, it's coming through to balance. Okay. And yeah, it's time for you to restore the faith in the universe. If you were doubting that the universe will deliver, it's time to release that doubt and just start doing. And the universe will catch up with you. You gotta trust that. All right, let's move on to the love portion of the reading. So we have Jupiter again. Okay, we have the purity of freedom. What a beautiful card. We have Mother of Life, nourishment of the Golden Grain Mother. Now, if you're watching videos for your rising and your moon sign, this card actually came in 2 other readings, as well as this one, Radha. So maybe you can watch those videos as well and see, if you have like a double whammy, we call it here, double card. Okay, let's see. We were talking about the Jupiter as already, but let me just mention again that is in your 4th house. And Jupiter is ruling it's ruling Sagittarius and this purity of freedom. So this talks about focusing on yourself. Focusing on yourself, because it's time for you to nurture yourself and nourish yourself. The new love is coming. This is a promise. This card is a promise that the new love is coming. I can perhaps read you that from a book, but before that, you have to nourish this dry land here in the background, if you can see. You have to do your wing eating, spread your wings, and let yourself be nourished. Okay, it's you have ways. Here, look at all this water next to this dry card. Okay, for those of you who are in a relationship, this talks about the renewal of the relationship. If there was something, not so great, this is the time where you can heal that. You finally have the either resources or time or faith or love that you can actually replenish this earth here. So it's great for singles, great for couples. Okay, but first you focus on yourself. You focus on yourself and healing and nourishment of yourself, and the new beginning in love will come. Okay, I'm guided to actually read that from the books. Just let me find where that is. It's just a short card, but it's quite nice. Oh, come on, where are you now? Oh, there you are. Okay. It says here. Okay, I think it's out of focus, but I'm still going to put it like this, and I'm going to read for you. Radha, are you in love? You very well may be soon. Radha is the goddess of euphoric bliss and deep surrender when you gaze into the eyes of your lover. She is passionate lover of Krishna, who gave up everything to be in his arms. Radha represents the desire to merge with your beloved and lose yourself in the utter ecstasy that is love. If you aren't already in love, it's well on its way and already occurring all around you. Allow yourself to lose yourself in the divine dance of romance, for love is just you experiencing your own soul in another body. Now, how beautiful is that? So, that's really lovely. I love that for you. Okay, so this also we have here the crown chakra. So, again, I would maybe when you meditate and you open up your chakras, the crown chakra will connect you to the higher self. The intro that we did a connection to your higher self. Meditation helps a lot with that, and when you connect, you can have this downloads, and you can have more energy for yourself, like more prana and more guidance and wisdom. Jupiter is like representing your sign, representing wisdom. Let yourself tune into your crown chakra and let it guide you. All right, let's move in the tarot. Okay, this here, it's moving. All right, that was fast. Only one, this one. Okay. Okay, so I did mention too that you comment below, right? I did, right? Oh yeah, so comment below what kind of content would you like to see. We can take all that. All right, so what else can nourish you is rest, because we got Four of Swords coming out as I just was saying that. So Four of Swords, this one, is making sure that you have enough rest. Like, we all are going in cycles like the moon. So if you feel that you need some rest, take it, no matter how others feel about it. And then when you're ready to bring forward the action, you bring forward the action. It's important to honor your cycles. Queen of Cups clarifying Radha. So that's really like emotional fulfilling start for any new relationships that's coming, or if you're in a relationship, a new chapter, a new chapter here with replenishing and nourishment. Okay, I'm so happy for you, Sag. Okay, we have Chiron coming here, and that's again about healing, and again we have water. Okay, so Chiron is in Aries as we speak, and here we have Aries. I didn't even see this card. Okay, yeah, Chiron is in Aries as we speak, and Aries would be your, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, fifth house. Oh yeah, well, fifth house is the house of love and romance and children and your creative projects. So you're healing some old wounds in that area. And once you do, you have this prominent new beginning. You see how this color kind of correlates to this. So this healing of old wounds, or maybe some old beliefs about love and what you're worthy of, because we did speak about worthiness, it's gonna bring you really a fruitful new start for you in love, which is great. And relationship, because we got Libra here. Okay, Libra. Where is Libra in your chart? Libra would be your 11th house. So perhaps friend can help you, or maybe friend can set you up with someone. If that kind of opportunity arises, I would take it with this. And take action towards it. You know, take it. You're not gonna find a soulmate just sitting in your home all day. You might. But cardinal signs and modality is all about taking action. Those are the beginner signs of their elements. So Aries is the first fire sign, Cancer is the first water sign, Libra first air sign, and Capricorn is the first earth sign. So those are the signs that are taking action. So if you want love, like, don't be shy, Daisy here. Just take action. You don't have to do nothing on the first date, but just going out there and being out there, it will make a difference for you. So we also have here Page of Swords and Two of Pentacles. So Two of Pentacles might mean that you're kind of juggling still your options, and Page of Swords that you're still kind of gathering informations about the possible persons that you would let in your life. I have here Aries as Libra, Aries and Libra as potential partners. But since you're already doing the exploring, let me just see. Okay, for Sagittarius, you know, if people ask me who am I compatible with, that's like a long shot question. Like, there's a full charts you can do, synastry and composite, to see who you're compatible with. But out of the top of my head now, compatible signs are the signs, or a person who has planets in your 4th house, in your 5th house, in your 7th house, and in your 8th house. Okay, so I know you're not all like proficient in astrology, so I'm just gonna do the math for you. So these are like the signs that are fitting in the houses that are good for a relationship, for relation. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Pisces. Pisces would have a planet in your 4th house, so at least the Sun, if not Mercury and Venus. And the 4th house is where you feel at home. So Pisces can make you feel like at home with them, and you can be very comfortable around them. And then in your 5th house you have Aries. So with Aries you would have fun. You would have fun activities together because it falls into your 5th house of fun and love and relationship. Then I would go with Gemini, because Gemini fall into your 7th house. And 7th house is one-on-one relationship over there. So Sun over there would mean like they're kind of your opposite. They're kind of like opposite signs here. So they kind of have what the other one is lacking, because opposition is always like one sign has developed some traits that the other sign that is opposing him is lacking. So Gemini would be a good like a match to like yin and yang kind of stuff. And then Cancer is in your 8th house of intimacy and deep bonding. So Cancer would be also great partner for really nice pleasures in bed, but also psychologically wise, he could help you then transform yourself in a nice way. So those are like the 4 signs I would recommend if you're having trouble choosing. Okay. Is that all? Let's see. Okay, we also, yeah. Since the Jupiter in the 4th house is sextiling the Uranus in the 6th house, you might also find somebody next door, you know, because the 4th house is a home where you live, and 6th house is everyday life. So we have this fortunate aspect in February. So maybe you can like find someone that actually lives next door to you, or somebody that you actually encounter in everyday life. That might be a good match for you. Okay, so I'm closing off this reading with this deck here, and this deck will tell me answer to any question that you have in mind. So if there's anything bothering you, dear Sag, if you have some questions that I didn't cover here, you can think about that question, and I'm gonna shuffle here these cards, and we're gonna read into it straight from the book. And we have here the Sag Spirit. So that's your answer. And we also have here like clarifier for you, which is clear out the clutter. Okay, so I got this as the answer for some other pile. I think it was Leo. Clear out the clutter, and the advice for them was to clear their energy from past lovers, and maybe also clear the material stuff they don't longer use, or that were gifts from past lovers, to actually allow yourself some new energy coming in, you know, because those are the things holding us back. Okay, but let's see the answer to your question specifically. Okay, what's going on? All right, so here we are. Whether or not you have set your intention to lead, you may have found yourself suddenly called to step up to the forefront of your life. Sag Spirit is a reminder that now is the time to heed the call to be sure, strong, and compassionate. Others will look to you, and you have it within you to see through the eyes of the Sag Spirit and walk with confidence as you take on the responsibilities that are yours now, and model integrity in all that you do and in all your relationships. Be willing to see the best in others so that your compassionate heart keeps you on the right path. Stag Spirit wants you to know that your responsibilities now are to yourself too, for learning and developing new skills. The best in you is coming into view as you step forward with strength, knowing that Spirit supports you as you compassionately take the lead. You are a model for transformation now, sharing your experience, strength, and hope with others so they may grow and discover their best selves too. What a gift you are. Stay humble and authentic and walk your talk, for this is how a wise leader leads. Alright, that's all I have for you in this reading, dear Sag, but you can also enjoy the readings I made for your rising sign and your moon sign as well. Thank you for sharing your time with me, wonderful Sagittarius. It was a pleasure to read for you. Please comment, like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell so you know when the Valentine's specials are out, and have a beautiful February.